Hello, darlings. You welcome to the very first segment of Unfiltered Truth. And with me here, I have very two strong gentlemen. On my left, I have
I'm Samuel.
okay, Mr. Samuel, and then we have
G plate.
G Plate, the almighty G Plate, actually. Yeah. Also, let not forget our sponsor, Drink. And tonight, the topic on board for discussion is masturbation good or bad? Mm, Mr. Samuel. How are you doing?
Mzz Edem. I'm fine.
Are you sure you're fine?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay, so we are about to take off here. Masturbation is actually defined by Google to be the stimulation of genitals with the hand for sexual pleasure. Okay, and then right now we have, many people outside who used to be like masturbation helps me do this and that. I mean, it baffles me actually. I want to ask before I go on to before I hit on the main topic, Mr. G Plate, right?
Of
Yeah,
course.
what do you think about masturbation?
Masturbation is
As in,
good, but not too good. It depends on where you are actually coming from. You understand?
okay.
From the Christian point of view,
Mm-hmm.
masturbation is a sin and it's not good.
Well, but it's with that, it's in the Bible because I've actually been hearing people talk about that often.
I'm not too much of a church guy, so I can't really tell when it comes
Oh,
to Bible quotations.
okay. All
Okay.
right.
But from the other side of the world,
Mm-hmm.
masturbation is good. A little bit of it, not too much of it. Too much of everything they say is bad,
It's bad, yeah.
of course. And I mean, I'm a guy. I know about this stuff. So to some extent, it's good, but not too good.
Not too good.
Yeah,
We'll come back to you.
of course.
Mr. Samuel,
Yeah, Mzz Edem.
what's your take? I like the way you're smiling already. It's like you like the topic.
Oh yeah, that's his favorite.
It's an interesting topic, like
Okay.
but what I think about masturbation. Okay, so yeah, you want to know if it's good or bad. Ideally, it's something we need not to do, but you know, um, for one reason or
Mm,
the other, I
mm-hmm.
don't know. Like it's become a norm. So let me just say it's not good, but Charlie, the era we find ourselves in, I mean, it's more or less like a norm. You have, yeah.
All right, so I'm actually not going to ask you whether you've masturbated before, or I mean, I'm not going to go there. But how do you think the other parties, I mean, those talking about masturbation, those that really are indulged in the act, how do you think they feel when, I mean, I'm not asking how you feel when you're doing, or how do you think they feel?
Well, so you see, you end up stimulating your organ, like your sexual organ,
Mm,
just to get relief. You understand?
okay,
And that is the main aim of it. But
okay,
ideally, you are supposed to have sex
hmm,
to get that done.
okay.
You get it. So why not just go in for the opposite sex
Mm.
and then have whatever sexual intercourse you want to have with the person? And I mean, just be free. Fine. Mm, there are so many forms of foreplay acts. You can have a hand job. You can go down on someone. The other person can also go down on you, and all
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Just for you to get, you know,
All right.
that sweet tingling feeling.
Okay.
Understand my point? But I mean, I don't know how they feel. But I think, from my point of view, I think someone would go in for masturbation because maybe at the very point the person is doing the act, the
Mm-hmm.
person wouldn't have someone to have sex with.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
Because I don't see the need to masturbate when I have a girl I can, like, have sex with at that very point in time.
Okay.
Like there's no girl and probably maybe my porn or something, and I I I don't know, I have this strong edge to her, but there's no lady. I mean,
Okay.
you
So
have soap.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Let
what's
me
the
ask
issue?
this quickly. G Spot. Let's say you have a girlfriend, okay, a very serious relationship for that matter, and you traveled out of the country or out of town for a while. Would you prefer your girlfriend or fiancée to masturbate, or you rather prefer she goes in for a real sex something? I mean, real intimacy.
She's supposed to masturbate. It's just simple. There's no two ways to this.
Oh, so you are being selfish,
I'm
actually.
not being selfish. I'm saving her life,
Okay,
of course.
all right.
By sleeping with another person, which other person are we talking about? Is it
Okay.
maybe my girlfriend's ex
Mm,
or who?
okay.
And you know, sex bonds people together.
Hmm.
There are certain people you sleep with and you can't find yourself out of their lives.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course. So let's say I give her the chance to go and do that. Now I come back and she's acting all funny and all that.
Hmm.
No, man, no. You're supposed to put your hands into the place and do your stuff.
Mm.
That one there is good. Hey,
Okay, so aside using her hands, would you rather prefer your girlfriend goes in for dildo to enhance her sexual pleasure, or you want her to just masturbate with her normal?
masturbating with her normal hands is the best. Going in for dildo is like you replacing me.
Wow.
You understand? And aside you replacing me, that's another level you are sending yourself to. Probably if you are not lucky, you can't come back from that dark place.
Okay.
It's you know you see this masturbation whole stuff is deep.
Okay.
It's really deep.
All right.
So yeah, me I'll prefer she just go around with her hands and yeah, that's normal.
That's your preference.
Yeah,
All
of
right.
course.
So mm,
What do I prefer? Let me not let you ask the question at all.
okay.
She shouldn't do any.
She shouldn't do any.
She shouldn't go in for sex. She shouldn't masturbate. She should just wait for me to come back. Reason being that, I mean, you see, the masturbation thing, it's really addictive. You
Wait,
understand?
before you continue, what if you are traveling for, let's say, 3 years? In fact, 5 years. I mean, job opportunities can take you that long, actually.
I'll just put in an invitation. I'll
What
just
if
fly
she
over.
is not in the position to travel? Her work might also be
No,
that.
I can always ask for permission. Like I mean, I can take some days off as leave and then come down, service here and go back.
All right. What if both of you end having the financial stability to do that?
Will I be in Canada? If in Canada, then I mean I'll have the money, you understand? But if she's in Ghana or we are both in Ghana and I'll travel to let's say Benin or something, you know what I mean? The finances won't really should I be good like that. But honestly I wouldn't want her to be doing that because if she gets used to the fact that anytime I'm not around, she has to be masturbating, she has to be going in for dildos and all those things. But kind of all. And when I come back, I may not be able to satisfy her sexually, you understand?
Okay.
So I would want to be the one to satisfy you, not some man-made toy.
Wow.
Do you get it? Yeah.
As you can see, viewers, our men always want to, they want to go gaga. Normally, they don't want you to. All right, so let's go for a very quick commercial break, and when we come back, now I'll give it to you both by small gist. Stay tuned. You welcome back, darlings, and once again, I would like to remind you that this show is proudly sponsored by Effect Energy Drink. You do want to grab yours in market so you can chill with us as we go through this episode. All right, so G plate.
Yeah.
Allow me to come back to you.
Oh, of course.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
The talk is going well, right?
The talk is going deep.
All right, so I want to ask.
Okay.
You wanted your girlfriend to use just her hands,
Yeah, of
and
course.
not anything relating to dildo.
Yeah.
How hygienic do you feel the hand can be? Don't you think her fingers, probably she might wash her hands, she might do all those kind of stuff before starting, but don't you think those fingernails carry some sort of bacteria that we don't even see? Or even if you wash your hands with soap, sorry, it can actually still be stuck in there.
Okay, so it's a process.
Okay.
She can just get a small container, put in hand-based alcohol,
Are you learning?
sanitizers, or rubbing alcohol, take an earbud, dip the earbud into it, and gently clean the nails step by step. You understand?
Are you learning?
Just
Okay.
do that. After that, there are soaps, whatever you can use to clean your hands. And when you are done, you just take
Whoa.
small white face towel, put it in warm water, just clean your hands. Then you can start the show.
That's one real bad man right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So can you also wait for your girlfriend? No, I think let me rather give that question to Mr. Samuel.
yeah.
You wanted your girlfriend to wait for you for 4 or 5 years. Can you do that yourself for her?
Sure.
Hello.
Oh, I can. Let me just chip this in. You've
Okay.
not asked, but I want you to know. I want you and your viewers to know
Okay.
that it will surprise you to know that for 8 years I have never had sex.
Okay. Were you young or
So I was 20 years when I first had sex. I'm currently 28, and for 8 good years, like trust
okay?
me,
So after your first sex, after 20
that
years
was
of
it.
sex,
Well, I don't know. When I had sex, the lady I had the sex with wasn't my girlfriend, so probably I may have not enjoyed whatever I did with her. Or like I was just like I was really curious to know, hey, what's this sex thing about? Because back then I was in school, boys were speaking about sex, today sex, we did this, we did this, we did the end. I mean, I'm like, what is it that I'm missing? So okay, let me go in for sex, and I went for sex.
wow,
I realized that so sex.
sex was just sex.
Okay. So then let me just stay back.
Okay.
Yeah. So for 8 good years, I have stayed without sex.
Mm,
So I mean, what's 3 years for me?
okay.
You understand?
Well, I'm very sure after the 8 years, the one you just had, you enjoyed it very well.
I'm still in the 8th year, and I'm telling you on this show, viewers, can you see? I'm telling you people, I haven't had sex. Look at me. Yeah.
Okay, quickly, my viewers want me to ask you whether you have a girlfriend.
Viewers, I have a girlfriend,
Oh,
and I haven't had sex.
for
Okay, we've been dating for 7 years. January will be 8 years. So I mean, yes, we've been able to abstain all these years. I know it's
my
it
people,
sounds funny.
it shock
It sounds
you.
hey guy Bernard. No. I mean it's true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, how is she taking it? Is it an agreement you guys made?
Okay. So me as a day like I won't eat, but she says she no would be. I mean I can't force it.
Okay.
I can't force it. So I've been able to live with this, I've been able to agree with her on this for all these years. So I mean, so now you get it.
Of course.
Wow.
Yeah. You still don't believe me?
No, I don't. If
You want me to invite her onto the show?
I think that would do. We invite her on our next show
Okay.
so that we hear what
Problem,
she
I'll
wants
talk
to
her.
say.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't.
It doesn't make sense.
Sorry to say that for 7, 8 years you haven't banged her. Okay, so you haven't banged anybody else.
Since then.
Hey.
And no, if I tell you it has been easy, like Meboa, it hasn't been easy. But I mean, and I'm probably, thriving on the fact that I don't know whom I'm going to have the sex with. I don't know how clean the person is.
Mm-hmm.
So, that thing puts me, it has drawn the line for me.
Samuel.
Yeah.
G-Plate.
Yeah.
Are
What's
you
up?
here?
I'm very, very, very much alive and I'm in this place.
Our brother is saying something.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, of course. I believe my brother. No two ways about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course.
So meaning you also haven't had for 10 years?
No. Every month, like 2-3 times, I need to have sex. Media, yeah, of course. Let's set the record straight.
2-3 times.
Of course. Even
You
as
know what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying?
here, I have told my brother I need to go and
See someone.
Oh, gee.
Of
That's,
course.
that's the main guy. That's
But
the
he's
main
also
guy.
the main guy.
I'm also a main guy.
Of course.
And you're trying to tell me you don't even masturbate. So you are just there. What do you do before firewood normally?
No,
Probably.
before this.
Okay,
No,
let me
we've
talk.
had this interview for like close to 20 minutes. You've not asked. You said it clearly that you don't want to take us there. You don't want to ask.
Yeah, but yes.
So why are you saying this?
No, the fact that she said you haven't had sex for 8 years, that's what's taking me there.
That's what's taking you there.
Okay, or you've done
So
it.
you come
Okay,
back.
so viewers, normally what our brother wants to tell us is I've already said I wouldn't dive into their personal affairs. So he's trying to let us understand that probably he masturbates. But
Hey, I don't
because
masturbate.
Body no be firewood, my people. We
Body
all
is
know
not
it.
firewood and but
8 good years.